everybody, welcome to another Prep and Adventures video. Today is Monday, the 14th of April 2025. It's Monday morning, just got up for 9:30 in the morning. We're in a car park in Dunster. Plan is go on a approximate 6.5 mile hike following a predetermined route. We're going to go up past Dunster Castle, past river crossing, up onto the moors, Exmoor that is, find the Bat Castle, which is an Iron Age fort. We should also see England's tallest tree before heading back here again. So it's cost us £6.10 to park in here for all day. There's a couple of shops up behind me there, we're looking at them on the way back, and to get the gear on me back and we'll head on. Right, there's the camper van down there, and here's the corner of the car park, and we go out through that gate. So now we just got to work out where we got to go. I'm guessing we're heading for the bridge. That way. So this little bit's called Gallox Bridge. And if you freeze it, you're going to see why. Right, down there and through the gate. And there is Dunster Castle. Right, we're just heading around the outskirts of the castle as we head towards the, I think it's what they call a packhorse bridge. Very ancient bridge. I'll be putting details up on the screen throughout the film anyway on our journey. And today I'm joined by Josh and Ryan. There they go. Right, well there's the bridge. I don't think this is the packhorse bridge. I'm not totally 100% sure. Nevertheless, we're going over it. Just here in front of the bridge, it's a load of wild garlic. That's the ones with the white flowers there. Right, let's get on across that bridge. There's a really tall tree, but that's not the tallest tree in England. Right, we're heading on around that way, over towards there. So over the other side there, that's the gardens in there for Dunster Castle. Giant ferns and other plants. We're skirting around past that. There's another tall tree with huge pine cones on it. Well, again, that's not the tallest tree in England. And we're coming up to another bridge just over here. I think this is the actual bridge that was on the name back there. And we're going to turn left and go past those thatched cottages. So this is the Packhorse Bridge, I believe. Not the one back there. And there's the area all around. There you go. Look at that. Weather today, forecast is cloudy, might be the odd sunny spell, but there might also be the odd shower. Temperatures about 13-14 degrees, so just right for walking in. Anyway, let's go have a look at this bridge. So, a bit of info on this bridge. This is Gallox Bridge. It's a medieval packhorse bridge used to transport wool fleeces across the River Avil for sale in the market town of Dunster. At this time, the bridge and ford would have been a main route into Dunster from the south. The bridge, which dates from the 15th century, is named after gallows, which were probably sited at the crossing of the tracks by the nearby Deer Park gate. There you go, bit of info on that. We're just going to walk across and then walk back and head over that way. So there's the view on the bridge. It's just a foot wide enough as a footpath, that bridge. Right, let's carry on. We're heading on this way. Right, well, the Packhorse Bridge is just behind me. Now just going to head past these thatched cottages and we start heading up onto the hills for Exmoor. We are following a guided route. That's the one there. I'll give details on that perhaps at some point in the film if I haven't already. Right, let's go look at our guide and see which path we take. We're heading for Bats Castle, so it should say on there. Well, that says Bats Castle up that way. Let's just have a look and see what it says on here. Path climbs steadily uphill through hollow wood. So yeah, we go up that way. I'm guessing this might be a deer park over here. And it is. So if we went that way, probably see a load of deer. But you never know, I might still see some going that way. Right, let's head on up that way. Well, we just stopped for a swig of water, something to eat, and I'm going to lose this fleece, getting a bit too hot. And then we'll be carrying on up the trail that way. What's the time now? Anyone got time? 20 past 10, so less than an hour in. Anyway, we'll be heading up that way if I can get this camera to turn round. There you go. That direction, that's where we'll be going after we've had a packet of crisps and a swig of water. Right, I just had me crisps, just had a drink, just took a look at the map and realised we'd made a wrong turn. This is the path that we're going on the way back, so we're going to go back down where we come and put ourselves right. So fortunately it's only a few minutes. So anyway, let's go back down the way we come and get onto the right path. Right, we're back to where we went wrong. Of course, we saw the sign for Bat Castle and took that, and we should have been taking Carlhampton 1, which takes us through this gate, which is the deer park, and then we'll be back on target. So there you go, folks. I better take more notice of the trail than what we've ever done before. Right, so we're at another signpost, right where the gate is. So once through the gate, turn right up a hill, signpost permitted footpath, Bats Castle. Well, there's a signpost, there's a footpath, it's pointing to that gate right there. So that's the way we got to go. Right, we're back on track. This wouldn't be a Prep and Adventures film if we didn't make a wrong turn somewhere. There you go. Right, we're back on track. Through there. The castle in the distance. I'm trying to zoom in, but I can't remember how to do it on this camera. Right, there's the way we go. Well, still heading up the path. Always go. That's where we come from. There you go, that's better. There you go, that's where we just come from. And we're heading on up this way. Well, I've lost my fleece, as in I took it off and put it in the backpack. That's a little bit better, a little bit cooler now. It's just a long, steady climb up to the top now. Well, it seems to be getting steeper. I haven't been out on a hike in a long time. Get my fitness levels back up, I think. Anyway, I'll just keep on going. Till we get to the top. There's a breeze coming in now, so we're also getting closer to the top. Well, we're nearly at the top. I'm knackered. Cut down all the trees there. A little bit further to go. Or are we nearly at the top? Yeah, we're nearly there. Right, well, we just come down there. We've now hit number 4 on our sort of list on this list of trails, this trail that we're taking, the instructions, and it tells us we come to a signpost, Macbats Castle Quarter, turn left. And that's it, up there. The boys are already on their way up there. It's a shame that they've chopped those trees down, because it says you emerge from the woodland onto a track. Well, woodland's been chopped down. Mind you, there's a lot of woodland over there. Anyway, let's get to our destination, Bats Castle, which is not a castle, it's a fort. The remains of a fort. Quarter of a mile. And I think we've got the steepest bit for our walk out the way. And just over to the left there, that's the Bristol Channel. Right, well, we're at the top. This is the Bats Castle, which is the remains of the Iron Age fort. There's the ditch running along around it that way. And there's the ditch running along around that way. And this is the centre of the fort. Which is really just a circular enclosure. So there you go. Right, just down there where the boys are behind me. There's a seat. They're about to launch a drone, so you get an aerial view of this, hopefully. Just down there in the distance, I think right about round out this sort of area is Dunster railway station, which is a steam railway. Unfortunately, the steam trains aren't running today. Let's just see them launch this, and then we'll be on our way again. Well, we just tried to get the drone to take off. It's a little bit breezy, but it's something wrong with it. It instantly goes off the ground and then lands itself, and it's not showing us a picture on the screen. So I don't think we'll have any drone footage up here today. So we're just going to pack that away and carry on our journey. Right, we're on the move again. After the fell of the drone, we never seem to have a lot of luck with these drones. Anyway, the path takes us through the fort and on around the other side. Looks like there might be a little bit of a information board up here or something. Let's see if there is. Nope. There was a bit of information on it. It looks like it's long gone. So, let's carry on through here. It's a bit breezy up here. We should start to dip down into the valley on the other side. Still got to look for the tallest tree in England, if they haven't chopped it down. So there we go, back out the other side. There's the defensive ditch that ran all the way around. And we carry on along the trail. Right, Bats Castle is behind me. According to the thing, we go through a gate, bridle, and follow the footpath, bridle, Wivicombe 1.5. So we're through here and we follow it there. And there's another sign on the other side, so we go through this gate. And there it is, Bridle Way, Wivicombe, half. That's the one we follow, that way. So that's the way we're going to go. I'm just going to recheck everything on the map in a moment. Right, we're just passing all this gorse with the yellow flowers, and there is a smell of coconut in the air, like coconut. Oh, coconut, like sun cream. And they say, well, these flowers, the flowers are edible and they're supposed to have a coconutty taste. They certainly got a coconutty smell. Anyway, according to our trail that we're following, we should be coming up to a gate with a blue marker on it. And I think that's right where the boys are getting to now. And then we follow our next instruction. I'm guessing it's straight on. Thank you. So there we go, through that. And we carry on along here, I guess. Well, we've been following this path here for a while now. We'll do a distance check in a minute with the sat map with us. See exactly how far we've been, and see where we are on the map. And the wind is quite a bit up here, making my eyes water, the wind. So I'll be glad when we get back down out of this wind. Oh dear, it looks like the signpost has blown over. Very helpful. Right, I'll get over here and see what we got happening. Signpost is blown over then. Right, let's just work out what we got happening then. Right, our current location is here. We started all the way up here and we've come all the way along to here. So our current location is there. Now we can go to here to get views of the Quantocks and then double back on ourselves, come along here. We know what the Quantocks look like, we've been on it hundreds of times. So we're gonna, instead of going down there and back again, we're just gonna continue on along here. So that's the plan. So the sign, as I said, is blown over. There it is. So instead of heading off to the left, down there, to come back again, we're just going to go straight down there. So that's the plan. So, and then over in those woods there somewhere, we're going to stop and cook up some lunch. Right, we're currently walking through a field. We had a little bit of confusion up behind us. We had to go through a gate next to a sign marked Bridleway. There was no sign, so we carried straight on. Fortunately, by checking a sat map every now and again, we could see where we'd gone wrong, because obviously we're looking for the sign marked Bridleway, which isn't there. So we're now back on track going through this field, and I'm glad it hasn't rained for a while, because it would have been as muddy as anything otherwise. Anyway, we got to pass 3 gates before we get to the one we need to get out. So the one we came in was gate number 1, which we would have passed if we come in through the correct gate. We've passed another gate, and now we're just looking for the 3rd one before we turn off. Right, I'll bring you back in a minute. We're a bit further on. Right, we've passed gate number 3. We're now looking for the way to get out. There should be another gate, a metal gate on our left, signposted Bridleway, I believe, and we have a stream crossing. Well, there is a stream on my left, so that would make sense for a stream crossing. So we should be coming up to another gate. Oh, I see a gate, and I see a yeah, it's a metal gate. I see a signpost. Yeah, we're on target. Going up to where we need to be. A little bit of mud here on the path, not too bad. Again, if we'd had a lot of rain, different story. There's the boys just going through now. So our stream crossing is actually over a bridge by the looks of it. I was thinking we were going to have to walk through it. Nope, nope, I'm telling a lie, we do have to walk through it. Right, let's get through this little bit of mud here. Right, there's our signpost and Black Hill, that's what we want. And here is our stream crossing. Through we go. Right, just going to check up on the instructions, see exactly what we've got to do now. Right, we've just come off the trail into a woodland, and we're going to cook up some lunch. Got the old, I think it's the Dutch Army stove. Then there we're going to cook on. Got some sausages, got a few snacks. Forgot the seat, etc. So we're going to have to sit on the floor. Luckily it's dry. We haven't had any rain showers yet. We have got an emergency small tarp with us, should we need to set it up. Anyway, what I am going to do is I will be filming lunch, but I'm going to be switching camera, so the quality of the filming might change. What I'm going to do is put this camera on charge, because we're down to about 30% left on it. So anyway, let's get things set up down here, get the camera on charge, get some lunch on the go.
I'm going to have my 2 now. That's a sausage. Someone put my lunch in there.
Old faithful. There with a pork pie. Well, I've also forgot all the knives and forks.
You've forgotten?
Mm-hmm. burner and everything in there. Normally is a knife and fork, but somebody's not been putting stuff back. That's nice. Got a handle on it.
That one.
That's just got the emergency sat back in it. So no, that's alright. Well, I got me that one. I also have that one. So we forgot the knife and forks. Notice that I carry I've got me grizzly bushcraft pocket knife on me. And I also carry a pen knife. I'm going to have a sausage sandwich, so we should be able to make do with that. Right, let's get the burner set up. Right, let's have some water, can I? Because this Trangia burner is going to be sitting directly on the ground, I'm going to wet the ground first. There we go. There we go. Still a bit of stuff in there. Fortunately, I bought some of those lighters in here, 2 lighters. Right, to light it, what we do, we get a stick, we dip the stick in the methylated spirits, we light the end of the stick, and we put the stick to the burner. Make sure the stick has gone out. Burner is lit. Put the windshield round it. Sorted. Burner is now going. Going there like that. Absolutely perfect. And on go the sausages. 3 sausages in there, and that's as many as I can get. Time 12:42. Take about 20 minutes. So I'll have a few more snacks and I'll bring you back in a minute when the sausages are cooked a bit more. Well, sausages are sizzling away. As I said, we forgot the knives and forks. I did. So what I did have is a tent peg. So I'm using a tent peg to turn the sausages. It's a clean tent peg, obviously. I don't think it's been used. Fortunately, I found it in the bag. So adapt and overcome. So there's me knife, that's the one I keep on me belt. The old Grizzly Bushcraft folding knife. And that cut up the sausage nicely, and obviously I always go with the old Swiss Army knife on me. That's on a pouch on my belt as well. Anyway, there's the sausages. People, alright. Or is it a bird?
It's the woking group.
Could have done with an extra one each, I'm afraid, but
Yes, we could have done.
yeah, well I can't get more in there. Right, who wants first one? Josh.
Josh, I'll have the first one because I've been nice. I need a plate.
I'm just feeling spots of rain at the moment. Looks like Rain might be coming. Perfect. Right, we've just had lunch. It did start to spot with rain, but that's fortunately come to nothing. We've got waterproof jackets with us, but hopefully we won't need them. So we're just going out of this wooded bit, get back onto the trail and carry on our journey. 4.6 miles so far. Right, hang on, we've got a signpost here, which I'm just going to check now. So there's that signpost right there. I can get it on it. And we got to head down that way, I believe. Yep, we got to turn right by a yellow tipped finger post marked footpath. That's the way we go. I'm reaching a junction of 5 paths. Follow the footpath, signpost, footpath, Broadwood Farm. That's what we're looking for next. So on we go. Try and get this camera to centre up a little bit better. Follow, there we go. So anyway, we're on our way down here. Right, another signpost up ahead. See what that one tells us. And it is spotting the rain still. Are we going to get away with it? I wonder. Or are we going to get stuck in a rainstorm? Right, you got to see where we're going to go on this one. I think it's Broadwood Farm. Half a mile is what we're looking for. Where 5 paths meet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the one that just come down 5. But we will be checking exactly where we're supposed to be going. Right, just read it a minute. We're on number 6. On reaching the junction of 5 paths, follow the footpath, signpost, footpath, Broadwood Farm, half.
Yeah, it's that far.
So there it is there. So we got a stream crossing coming up there, guys. And there it is. One stream crossing. A nice little spot. Right, let's get through. Like the whole path has sort of become a stream. There we go. So there you go. Stream down there and a stream sort of flowing into the stream. Right. We're going to head on up that way. Right, we're presently on the edge of a field, heading towards Broadwood Farm. Rain has stopped. It did start to, the rain started to get a little bit heavy, but then fizzled out quite quick. So anyway, we're heading towards Broadwood Farm. Sun's now out. So on we go. So, right, we're just going past Broadwood Farm. There's the cows in the cow shed. And we go down here past with 2 metal gates. And I can see 2 metal gates. So this is not your normal stream here. And you want to be glad this camera hasn't got smelly vision. Oh, now I'm lost at where we go. Damn, where do we go now? Down there, I suppose. Continue downhill. That's it, you shut it? Make sure it's shut, mate. Alright. That's gate number 1. And this is where gate number 2 would have been. There you go, Broadwood Farm. So we carry on down here, and I'll check to see what our next lot of instructions are. Little tractor there. So we go this way. I did see something mentioned. There's the treatment works. I did see something mentioned about treatment works. After passing the Broadwater Treatment Centre, turn left up a stony path. And there it is. After passing the treatment works, turn left up a stony path. How did to start with? Well, that's the way you gotta go. So anyway, we're going to head up there. I'll bring you back in a mo. Right, we're just at the edge of some woods here at the moment, walking along. We're hoping to get to the tall trees soon. Maybe another mile or so. Anyway, woodland to my left, field to my right, and then woodland past on the other side of the field. And there's the boys just disappearing around the corner. So according to our instructions, we skate to the right and follow posts with yellow tops, which there is. So apparently there's some wooden planks along here. There's the first one. There's another one there. So little bridges. There's another one. Across we go. Stream heading off that way, and we're heading up there. Right, well, we're just heading downwards now, stream on our right, and we should come to the road that went up to Broadwood Farm when we get to the bottom. So we're just going to be keep our eye out for that. And we go. Right, we're just heading down here. I think I can see a tree with some form of plaque next to it. Is that the tallest tree in England? We're about to find out. Or is it just a tree with a blue thing next to it? No, I think it's not a plaque. I think it's just a tree with a blue thing next to it. And it is. Bins. No, it's not the tallest tree in England. It's pretty tall, though. Yeah, there's a tall tree. Got some bins at the bottom. It does go all the way up there. You must be getting close to the tallest tree. Well, it is a tall tree, but it's not. I don't think it's the tallest one. It's just one with some bins on it. Is it over here? There's some people over there looking about. Right, let's see what it says we've got to do here. Right, we're going over a little bridge. We're now on the Tall Tree Trail. There are some tall trees here. I don't know which is the tallest one though. I'm guessing there'll be a plaque or something next to it. Or whether we'll be going to walk past it, I don't know. But we are now on the official Tall Tree Trail. So hopefully we'll see the tallest tree in the UK. Well, not in the UK, in England. I'm guessing Scotland or Wales have a taller tree than what England has. I wish it would have been the tallest tree in the UK. Oh, there's that one down there with a fence around it. Is that the tallest tree? That could be it. Right, we're just going up. This is the tallest tree. So there it is, the tallest tree in the UK. And it goes all the way up there. So that is the tallest tree in the UK. And our trail goes on that way. And now we have England's tallest magnolia tree, which is there. And there's the tallest tree. That one. To be honest with you, it doesn't look that tall. Right, let's follow this down and work out where we've got to go. Right, well, according to the sign, paths ahead blocked. Well, they put no date on the sign. And we know that we made a wrong turn earlier and those paths were clear because it was the path that we had to head back on. So we're going to carry on this route, public footpath, that takes us up here. Boys are already on the move up there. When we last looked on the sat map, we were on 6.4 miles. So I'm guessing it's a long haul up now. I'll bring you back when we get a bit further in. Right, I'll just stop for a couple of minutes, cool off because it is quite warm. That bit up there, you can just see through the trees, where a lot of the trees have been cut down, is Gallox Hill settlement. And we're now heading, according to our map, Black Ball towards Vinegar Hill. A bear carved out of a tree stump. Right, we're going on that way. Hopefully it's not too much higher before we start heading downwards towards Dunster village. Just slightly off the trail, there's a signposted as a viewpoint, and there is a view and a chair to sit in to see it. And there's your view from the chair. Very nice. And I think the rain's starting to come out. It's misty over that way, which is obviously rain. And there's the odd spot of rain where we are. Well, the path is now heading downhill. So I'm guessing we're heading towards the thatched cottages and the packhorse crossing, and then that will take us into Dunster from there. So anyway, heading downhill. So far, so good. Right, well, we're back at the packhorse crossing bridge in Dunster. So just over the path we come from earlier this morning. We're now going over here, and then we're going through Dunster itself. Hopefully this camera will just last it out. It's very nearly flat. Checking on the sat map, nearly 8 miles. The walk was supposed to be 6.5. just down there is the entrance to Dunster Castle and Watermill, and that way takes us into Dunster village, so that's the way we'll be going. Well, we're in Dunster. There's the Stag's Head pub.
Little hole in it. I see it.
So we're now in Dunster Yarn Market,
Yeah.
and I can pick it up the camera. Just up there, one of those beams, if it's picked it up, there's a hole from a cannonball that was fired from the castle, I believe. There should be something in there telling you about it. You see the plaque that says about it? Anyway, we're not far from the van now. A couple more minutes and we'll be back. There's Dunster Castle. Well, we're back at the car park we started. There's the van. So we're just going to get back there, have a sit down for a minute, come back up into this bit, grab ourselves an ice cream, and then head on home. Well, back at the van. Got your mint chocolate chip ice cream. 8.5 miles, just under we walked. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.